Feeling stuck in life? Like you're waiting for that perfect moment when everything just feels right? But what if I told you that perfect mood you're waiting for might never come? The truth is, we often get caught up in this trap, thinking we need to feel good before we can act. But in reality, action comes first. The trap of waiting for motivation. We've all been there, telling ourselves, I'll start tomorrow once I'm feeling better, once I'm more motivated. But days turn into weeks, and weeks turn into months, and nothing changes. Why? Because motivation isn't what gets things done. Action is. The problem with waiting to feel better is that you give away control. You hand over your progress to emotions, to moods that can shift from one moment to the next. You've probably heard this before. Motivation is fleeting. It's like a wave. It comes and it goes. Action is the key to progress. What if, instead of waiting to feel ready, you just took the first step? No matter how small, no matter how unmotivated you feel, action creates momentum. It's like pushing a heavy boulder. At first, it feels impossible, but once it starts moving, it gets easier. And here's the real kicker. Once you start acting, the motivation follows. Doing the work, taking steps even when you're not feeling it, that's what breeds motivation. The paradox is, we think we need to feel motivated before we act. But in reality, action creates that feeling. Stop chasing feelings. We live in a world obsessed with feelings. I need to feel happy. I need to feel inspired. I need to feel good about myself. But life doesn't always work like that. Feelings are just that, temporary. They come and go, often based on things we can't control. The problem with chasing feelings is that it's like running after the wind. The harder you try to grasp them, the more they slip away. Instead of waiting for a magical feeling, focus on what's in front of you, the task at hand, what you can do right now. Fixing what's broken. Let's talk about fixing. When we're stuck, it's often because something isn't working in our life. And instead of addressing it, we distract ourselves. We binge watch shows, scroll through social media, or tell ourselves we'll deal with it later. But deep down, we know something needs to change. What is that one thing in your life right now that's broken? Is it a relationship, your work, your health, your daily routine? The longer you avoid it, the bigger the problem grows. But when you face it head on, when you take even the smallest steps to fix it, you start to regain control. And with control comes confidence. The more you fix, the stronger you become. The more you realize you don't need to wait for some magical feeling to fix your life. You just need to start. Practical steps to start fixing. So how do you start? Here's the thing, you don't need to overhaul your life overnight. You just need to start with one thing. Pick one area of your life that's bothering you. Maybe it's your health, your finances, or even something small like organizing your space. Then break it down. What's one small, simple action you can take today? It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it's a phone call you've been avoiding, or cleaning out one drawer, or taking a 10-minute walk. The point isn't to fix everything at once, it's to build momentum, to prove to yourself that you can act even when you don't feel like it. And as you keep taking those small steps, something amazing happens. You start to feel better. Not because you waited for the perfect mood, but because you created it through action. The real power of action, the real power in life comes not from waiting for things to be perfect, but from acting despite imperfection. When you stop chasing feelings and start focusing on action, you become unstoppable. You realize that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. So stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect time, because neither will come. Start now, start fixing, and watch how your life changes. Remember, you are the hero of your own story. And heroes don't wait, they take action. Now it's your turn. What's the one thing you've been avoiding? What's the one step you can take today to start fixing it? Drop a comment below and let me know. Let's hold each other accountable. And if this message resonated with you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on taking action and living a better life.